Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking about a few misconceptions that I often hear about American Horror Story and other things that really just bother me. Basically what sort of makes me just want to tie a rope to a bulldozer and send it into the middle of the ocean and drown. My first pet peeve about American Horror Story is, often people, don't get me wrong, I don't want to say that I don't support the cast and I don't support all the attention it gets, but I feel like it's become sort of a fashion. If you like the show, you like the show for its quality and its acting and what all it has to offer. You shouldn't just like it because someone else likes it. I mean, that's a general rule for life. And I'm not saying when I see people taking a picture of it or saying oh my god, I love American Horror Story, and I'm bashing on them, because that's not the case at all. If anything, I'd be like, heck yeah, awesome. But it's more than times when I see someone I don't know, that they just post a picture of American Horror Story and it's season 1, episode 1, and they're like, wow, this show is crazy good, #1 fan, and then you're just like, yeah, it's pretty awesome, but you finished the season and all 3 of the seasons that go along with it. Actually, if you want to get crazy, you can finish the 4th season that's on right. The second thing that I think is really annoying is, it's Evan Peters. I mean, he's not annoying because obviously he's a beautiful creature probably sent from heaven from I don't know who, but it's from someone he was sent from. Obviously he's a fantastic actor and he is beautiful, but some people, and I know this from firsthand, that some people legitimately watch the show for him. The sad part is it's never even any of his other characters. It's always Tate. I mean, that was one of my favorite characters that he brought to life. I thought that was amazing. He did a great job at being that character. But Kit Walker, or any of his other Kyle, any of his other roles. I mean, to be honest, the 3rd one, Kyle, he didn't really have that great of a role, but that's another story. Third thing that I think is really annoying about people, or not, well, about people, are you kidding me? Everybody's annoying. Just by watching the show, okay, say you're this big hardcore fan and you watched all 3 seasons, and that's great and all, but everyone seems to bash on people for saying that Coven is the best season, which is completely inaccurate, because Coven is a great season. The first 3 seasons are by far my favorite, and the 3rd season is awesome. You have Emma Roberts, who's a beautiful creature and a great actress, and she brings to life sort of this arrogant type of boss type of role. And then you have Jessica Lange, who, that's my favorite role throughout all 3 seasons, is when she plays that mean, don't care about anyone, no soul type person, because I saw a lot of myself in her. In case you were wondering if you were, season 2 is my favorite season, simply because everyone seems to be I got confused. What is there to be confused about? Season 4, to be blunt, is awful. The first 2 episodes were really good and got you excited. I remember all the hype about waiting for season 4 to come out. Season 4, everyone sort of jumped on the American Horror Story binge watch type of thing, because seasons 1 through 3 are now on Netflix. In case you didn't know, you can go watch them on Netflix, so you'll have any idea what I'm talking about throughout this entire video. Season 4 I had so much hope. We were rooting for you. We were all rooting. No, I'm just kidding. Then the first episode premiered. It was great. They had some great characters. Everyone was all excited. Evan Peters had a cool role in this, and everyone was excited. And then after the second episode, man, did it get boring. They sort of used like the same stuff that made season 2 and 1 good. And you know, it was sort of repetitive and it was just really boring. The only cool part of the entire season was really the clown, Twisty. He was a great character and he actually had some content to him. He wasn't this scary dude like he was pretty scary, but he actually had something to him. Yeah. Other than Jessica Lange killing all 4 of the seasons, by far one of the best actresses ever. If honestly, like, I don't know what is gonna happen to the show when she leaves, because she is leaving. So far she's leaving, but I really hope she doesn't, because without her there really is no American Horror Stories. Those are my 4 things that I sort of hear a lot about from American Horror Story that like I don't like to hear anymore. So hoping that you guys and the fans of American Horror Story will agree with me, because it's not just me who notices these things. It needs enough. Please stop. It's just enough. So that's it. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to share with your friends. Show it your friends who like American Horror Story. Force all your friends to watch American Horror Story because it's awesome and I think everyone should be a fan. Even force your friends to watch the 4th season, because even though it may not be that great, it's still American Horror Story, so how could you not watch it? If you want, subscribe. If you want, give it a big thumbs up. If you want, but I mean actually literally do it, otherwise you'll die. Retweet this in 5 seconds or you'll die. I'm just kidding. Anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna go and hope you enjoyed the video. Welcome to Briarcliff.
I'm a demon.